So what is my responsibility? This summer I was on the phone with my daughter and we were talking during the racial tension that was going on. And we got to the point of talking about responsibility. And she said to me, "Mom, you need to use your influence with those around you to do what's right." The year 2020 has been memorable. And so far the year 2021 is also memorable. And if I'm going to be honest with you, sometimes I get overwhelmed and anxious and sometimes fearful about what's going to happen and what's next. And when I get like that, I go to God's Word. I go to the Bible and I find verses or examples of people's actions to just help me refocus on what is true and what is right, because God's Word is true. And I was reminded recently about the woman in Mark chapter 14, verse 8. I was reminded of the woman who, simply put, anointed the feet of Jesus. You know the story. If you've grown up in church, she's the one who took the jar of nard and wiped Jesus' feet with her hair. So if I take the verse of Mark 14:8, which simply says she did what she could, and I layer it over what my daughter said, and that's to do what's right, they sound very similar. She did what was right, she being Mary. She worshiped at the feet of Jesus. In the midst of the sneers and the accusations and the cultural taboos, she did what she could. She worshiped at the feet of Jesus. So what can you do? In the midst of frustration and chaos and anxiety and being overwhelmed, what is your responsibility? As a Christian, we just need to simply stop and worship at the feet of Jesus. Sometimes God will tell us to hold the hand of somebody. Maybe He'll say, send a text. Maybe He'll remind you to reach out to someone you haven't heard of or from in a long time. Simply worship Jesus, and He'll tell you what to do next. That's your responsibility. That's my responsibility, to worship at the feet of Jesus, because she did what she could. If you have any questions about this, go ahead and put it in the comments. I'd love to talk with you about it. And as you go throughout your week, and know that you're prayed for, and know that you are loved.